Life in the military was kinda dull, but fortunately, Forrest made a buddy named Bubba. Bubba was a total motormouth. He chatted up Forrest every single day about shrimp boats. Before long, Forrest and Bubba got shipped out to the combat zone. It was nothing like they pictured. No explosions going off left and right, just non-stop rain day in and day out for a full 4 months. They even slept all soaked through in the downpour. Then one day, Forrest's unit got ambushed. With so many soldiers hurt or killed, the lieutenant quickly yelled for everyone to fall back. But Forrest had no clue what fall back meant, until he heard Bubba scream, "Run." That's when it clicked. He took off straight ahead, never looking back, so fast even the bullets couldn't keep up, just like Jenny had told him to do, way back when. One by one, his fellow troops got left behind, and finally, he made it out of the war zone. But when he turned around, nobody else had followed. Bubba was his best pal, so he had to make sure Bubba was alright. He ran right back into the battlefield, and along the way, he saw tons of wounded soldiers. Even the ones who'd picked on him before, he couldn't just leave him lying there all alone. So every guy he crossed paths with, Forrest hoisted him up and carried him back to safety, one after another. On one trip back, he tripped and fell, and by accident, he found Lieutenant Dan, who'd lost both legs in an explosion. Forrest tried to carry him out, but Dan refused. To him, a soldier's best end was dying out on the battlefield. But Forrest didn't care about that. He just picked Dan up and kept running. Halfway there, something bit Forrest on the butt. It hurt like hell, but he didn't let it slow him down. He just needed to get Dan to safety first, then head back to find Bubba. Dan clung to Forrest, trying to stop him.
I got an airstrike inbound right now. They're gonna nade the whole area. Don't you stay here, goddammit! That's an order!
I gotta find Bubba!
For him, Bubba's life meant more than any order. Finally, he found Bubba hurt in the bushes. He reassured him, saying he'd be okay, and started carrying him through the woods. But the worst part, the bombers were already on their way. Lucky for them, they didn't get hit by the blasts and made it back to safety. Sadly, Bubba was dying. Right before he passed, he asked Forrest to make his dream come true. Forrest didn't really get what a promise meant, but he said yes anyway. Later, he found out that something that bit him was a bullet. Turns out, he actually liked that little gift, cause it meant he got to lie on his stomach and eat free ice cream.